Hello, everyone. What a pleasure it is to be here this morning. We have the pleasure of attending many different banquets, and I can say that this is my favorite because it represents greatness. As I look across the audience and see all these wonderful teachers that give of their time, their heart, their soul, and you're the best of the best because your peers chose you to represent the campus. So we have phenomenal teachers in McAllen ISD. So for you to be sitting in this room says a lot about you. Before I give my short message, I would like to thank a special group of individuals one more time. Our Board of Trustees, please stand and be recognized. Our board does a tremendous job providing oversight. We appreciate them. And if you could see the countless hours they spend with us, you'd be surprised. And so their families share them with us. And we appreciate their families and everything that they do to put us in a position to excel. But our success would not be possible without them. And when I say success, you look at the back of the room, and that's a visual representation of some of what we've been able to accomplish as a team. Whether it be that we're the top contributor to the United Way, saying that we give more than any school district in this region, from our hearts to people that need it more. Or whether it be the It's Time Texas Challenge, where we're saying our health is important to us, so we are the best school district in the state of Texas when it comes to promoting healthy living. Or whether it be the HEB Excellence in Education Award, which is the most coveted award in public education when you look at the great state of Texas, and our ability to perform at that level and earn that is a team effort. But it doesn't happen without representation from a board. And I think that as a father that has 3 children in the district, I'm proud to send them to a school district that has a school board with this diverse skill set. So one more round of applause. We appreciate them. Also to all the teachers, and one more time, Tony, happy birthday, man. Thank you for everything that you do for our community and for our school district. We're blessed to have you on our team. One more round of applause for the birthday boy. Yeah, going back to all the teachers, over 1,600 teachers in this school district, and they're the reason that we shine. When you look at teachers and what they bring to the table, the grind and everything that they do before, during, and after school, everything that you do to service our children and their families, it's impressive. So to be a Teacher of the Year in McAllen ISD is something that you should be very, very proud of. I know that I am very proud of each and every one of you, and I know the board is, and all the principals in this room are too. And speaking of principals, great schools have great teachers, but it takes leadership. The principalship is one of the most difficult jobs in public ed. It comes with a lot of pressure, it's performance-based, and there's a lot that comes with it. So principals, thank you for your leadership. Please stand and be recognized. We appreciate our principals. Thank you all. And if you look at district administration, and what it takes to provide the service, because we're here to provide a service. We're here to remove barriers. We're here to run every division in an efficient manner, to put systems and processes in place so that we can do what we need to do to provide our teachers with an environment where they can bring learning to life. That could not happen without the world-class executive leadership team that we have in McAllen ISD. So executive leadership team members, please stand and be recognized. I'm blessed to have all of you on my team. This is a dream come true for me, to stand here before you as superintendent of schools. And Cristina Castillo, our Teacher of the Year from De Leon, and I were just talking about it earlier, because when I came to McAllen in the late 90s with a dream of being a superintendent, I was on Christina's academic team. I was a science teacher, and our team was the Leopards, and we had so much pride in what we were doing. And when I first got to McAllen back then, I knew that I had joined a team that was a force to be reckoned with. But they used to tell me, lose the tie. And I'd say, I have a dream of being a superintendent. And it's such a blessing, Christina. Isn't this something, right? For you to be here as Teacher of the Year, for me to be here because of all of you, it's truly a blessing, and I'm so proud of that. But coming back to the team and the Teachers of the Year and all of our successes and everything that we do, it's all 3,600 plus employees. Everybody on the team plays a role in our success. And I wish that you could travel with me and go to all these different conferences that I go to and get into rooms with superintendents from across the state, or get into conversations with people at the state level, at the Capitol, or go to districts like Austin, Westlake. And I'm here to tell you that our teachers, our students, our district can compete with anybody anywhere, anytime. And we have the data to prove it. It's not a nice thing. It's just not something nice to say. We're an A-rated school district. Y'all have been doing really good to close achievement gaps, and I know we're right in the middle of testing season right now. We earned the post-secondary readiness distinction. The Financial Integrity Rating System of Texas, an A. So the proof's in the pudding with regard to what we do, but it doesn't happen in isolation. It's all 3,600 employees. But as I look across this room and I see these teachers of the year, I cannot help but feel just this sense of pride, because if you think about public ed and what it truly is, McAllen ISD is a microcosm. Every campus is a microcosm, a reflection of what we have in society. So every challenge that's before us in society, you face as teachers in your classroom, day in and day out. So whether you're an elementary teacher with 22 students in front of you, or you're a secondary teacher with 30 students in front of you, whether you're an elementary teacher that sees 22 students a day and teaches them everything, or whether you're a high school teacher or a middle school teacher that teaches 150 kids a day in a particular subject, one thing that's true is that they all bring different challenges, but you all don't let those challenges get in your way. You differentiate your instruction. You go the extra mile for the families. You utilize the systems that we have, whether it be the family treatment program, or you really hone in on our value-added process for looking at how we're doing academically. You hone in on our leadership model or our framework for student learning. And regardless of what a child is bringing with them to school, you serve as a beacon of hope for them. And here's the truth. Man, let me see if I can get through this part. But somewhere in this district, there's a little boy or little girl that woke up today to find out that her parents are going through a divorce, or that they have a learning disability and they're dealing with anxiety because they can't learn at the rate they want to learn at, or that they're in a bus going to school hungry because the last meal they ate was at school. And regardless of all of that, whether it's kids like ours that are blessed, because it's the spectrum, right? It's society, or the kids that need us the most, the teachers in this room, along with all your colleagues, put our teachers and our students in a position to excel, but ultimately to have them accomplish their dreams. And I heard one of the speeches, one of the teachers said, I hope that they remember me in 30 years. And I'm here to tell you they will, because that one little kid that was hungry, that one little kid that was hurting, in 30 years is going to be looking over his balcony in Austin Westlake, thinking about what you did to transform their life. That one kid that was heartbroken is going to be staring over their balcony at South Padre Island thinking, I wouldn't be here without the teachers that helped me get from point A to point B. You see, Lou Holtz once said, virtually nothing in this world is impossible. If you put your mind to it, and if you have a positive attitude, virtually nothing in this world is impossible. And when I go to campuses, that's what I see. I see a thinking organization that doesn't make excuses. I see people with a positive attitude, putting their heart into their craft. And because of that, moms and dads across our city know that they can leave their children with us and that they will get educated, not only academically, but socially and emotionally. And they will be loved and nurtured and guided because of teachers like you. You can't take that lightly. You got to digest that. You got to think about what you got yourself into as an educator. And it's a beautiful thing. It's such a beautiful thing to know that in McAllen ISD we'll continue to be a force to be reckoned with because we have teachers like you. Because we have a team that's got their heart in the right place. And because we have a tenacity and a moxie and a grind that just doesn't give up. That's the cool thing about our job. It's an infinite game. There's no end. Just that one day you just pass a baton to somebody else. Whether you're a teacher that teaches for 30 years, the time comes you pass a baton to somebody else. The superintendent, the principal. It's an infinite game. But one thing to never forget is the impact that you're playing on the lives of children. So to all the teachers of the year in this room right now, I have the utmost respect for each and every one of you. And you guys play a profound impact on our success. So on behalf of the administration, our board, and the entire McAllen ISD family, congratulations. And now, oh, thank you all. Thank you all very much. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. This is, I appreciate that very much. I did an acceptance speech at the HEB Excellence in Education Awards in Austin where I sang. I'm not going to do that today. But you can check out the video on YouTube and kind of score me on that. But coming back to being a beacon of hope, HEB identified McAllen ISD as a top large school district in the state of Texas, and we earned the HEB Excellence in Education Award. How about a round of applause for us? So we'd like to show you a video that highlights that event that we're so proud of and that was made possible by everybody in our district. Thank you very much.